A rural girl marries a rich man in place of a rich woman. She thought she could turn a chicken into a phoenix, but she didn't know it was a plot by a rich mother and daughter. It turns out that 100 years ago, a horrible curse was passed down in the Chui family. Any first bride who married the Chui family's son would die on their wedding night. Ever since Anna became Jack's fiancée, every night she would dream of a woman seeking her, saying she would be killed on her wedding night. So Anna's mother found the Chui family wizard. She paid a high price for the secret that was kept from the world, and the greedy mother and daughter wanted the Chui family's fortune, and fearing that the curse would fall on them, so they brought in Annie as a scapegoat. Even her brother didn't know. That day, the man came to his stepmother's office to get some papers. He accidentally found a receipt in the drawer. He was puzzled by the various items shown on them. Annie is still playing the part of the lady of the house, invited by Linda to a date with her girlfriends, checking everyone's name before entering. As soon as she sat down, Linda made things difficult for her. She asks Annie to ask Jack out for a dinner date, and sure enough, the phone call was ruthlessly rejected. To Linda's dismay, while they were discussing where they were going to eat, Jack appeared out of nowhere and invited everyone to dinner. Annie was overjoyed. During the meal, Jack acted like a good man. This made Linda very jealous. She said she was waiting for the man she liked to come around. Almost made Annie throw up the food she'd just eaten, accidentally knocking her phone on the floor. She found a disgusting scene under the table. Annie is not a soft touch, decided to give her a piece of her mind. Just as the meal was ending with a full stomach, everyone got up and left. Linda was the only one who sat awkwardly and didn't get up. It turned out that he had found his shoes missing. That's when Annie threw her shoes at him.
바다에 굴러다닌 건 구두가 아니라 네 자존심이라는 거 알지?
And with that she turned her head away in defiance. Linda was so angry that she couldn't stand it. When she got home, Annie had just tried to hide her identity. She didn't have enough food for the dinner party, so she went to the supermarket with her brother, only to be spotted by Anna not far away. The brother overlooked a familiar figure, but he didn't think anything of it. The shop assistant said Annie had forgotten something. Annie said she had mistaken him for someone else, but the shop assistant said she looked the same. My brother guessed that it was Anna. He rushed out to look for her. Annie also spotted a person who looked like her across the road. She immediately rushed over to her.